Happy Saturday, and it's Michelle. And if you're here, you probably already know me because this is actually my gratitude call card pull Saturday. Thank you for watching the entire set of videos. Thank you for participating this entire year in everything that we do here. And I'm in such a place of gratitude, and I try and really end my year that way all the time. So, I just wanted to, I didn't plan it this way, but here I am wearing jewelry that was gifted to me by one of you. And there's Joy, she's coming to help. I'm going to be lighting a candle for us that was a gift from one of you. Thank you so much. And I'm lighting it with a lighter that's a gift from one of you. And I look around my room and it is a gift from all of you. There's things everywhere that remind me of different people. And this is my gift to you. But I also want to say thank you to everybody who has given me so much this year in so many ways, everywhere, whether it is a physical gift, a gift of your presence, a gift of doing business with you, a gift of liking and sharing things. I just really, from the deepest part of my heart, want to thank you for all that you are and all that you have done for me. And so here we are um, on such an auspicious morning, the last Saturday of 2023. And I'm excited about 2024. I know it has some astrological ups and downs because it will. And I really see it as the disruptor of the old paradigm so we can move into a completely new one. And the way we're going to do this card pull is by amount of participation. So Marissa and I were talking, and we didn't want to turn anyone down that had done any amount of participation um, in the like, share, and comment. But there were people who were live and on all three videos. And for those people, and you know who you are, it's Sharon, Pamela, and Kimberly. Kimberly. And Erica, I'm going to actually pull three full cards for you, one for every video you attended. So they'll act like a story. And then the people who were two, and there's a lot of you that did two videos, I'll pull two cards. And for those of you who shared one video, you'll get one card. So there's an opportunity for everyone. And then as long as everything's working fine, I'm going to pull at the very end for anybody who pops onto this video. For whatever reason, I am going to do a spread for the collective. And that will work for every single person. So if you're finding, I just dropped a card. So I think that is going to be our beginning card for the collective. Hi, Joy. She's down here as Crazy Kitty. So you may see some joy in this video. I'm not sure. Okay, Mount Shasta. So this just fell out of the deck as I was shuffling and onto the floor. So I'm going to say, if you're thinking about going to Mount Shasta, if there's any single person that is thinking about that message is for you. But I also think of Mount Shasta as connecting with Lumerian energy, connecting with the violet flame energy. I see it as a lot of downloads and really ascending people and ascending beings. So we're going to be using the Beyond Lumeria deck. It's such a beautiful deck. And we're going to start with three card pulls for those of you who did all the things, like shared and commented and were live, and all the things that you could have done, you did. So thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm not going to use last names because for the most part, everybody that is here has, I looked and there wasn't a bunch of repeat names. So I'm just using your first names, and um, just understand that when these card pulls happen, you might be like, oh, that card is for me, even though the cards are for another person. And I do feel that that's kind of true. So anything that I say to another person that resonates for you may um, may be true as well. So it's really, in some ways, a conscious collective. And I want to thank you. I am only 7 people away from 2,000 followers on this page. So if there's anyone you know that you can invite to like this page, that would be extremely helpful. And if you haven't liked my actual business page, you just like the videos, um, that would also help me out a great deal. I'm super excited about reaching 2,000, and I'm going to be doing some extra things on the business page when I hit to that 2,000 mark. I'm going to do something very special for everybody. Okay, this is the 3 card pull for Erica. And the first card out of the box is transformation. I love this. She's got her hand on her higher heart. She's got wings. She's got lotus blossom. And I really do know that I think that this is saying you have been through a transformation, but I also think that there's an additional transformation coming for you. And I just love that card for you, Erica. The second card is home. And it's interesting because for the second card, she's pointing at her heart. So home is where the heart is. Home is inside of you. I think that this is asking you to look deeper into your heart as home. And if there's anything about working on your body temple, I'm picking that up. I'm picking up working from home, creating even more Zen space in the home, um, and finding spiritual home. Oh my gosh, one of my favorite cards in the deck, and one of my words for right now, which is alignment. So it's got this beautiful, it's got dolphins, and I just love this. So transformation, home, and alignment are the 3 cards for you, Erica. And I see that as you're going through a transformation, all of them are pointing to your heart. There's a lot of heart space energy, and then feeling, is this in alignment? And taking action steps on becoming even more in alignment. So I love this. Thank you so much. All right. The second one is for Kimberly. Um, and it's a 3 card spread, and it's awakened awareness. And I really feel like you're opening up, you're more aware, more spiritually aware, you're opening up all the things beyond yourself, and you're seeing deeper in your third eye, and you're seeing more with that mind's eye, that deeper intuitive self. The heart chakra card, unfurling back to love. So here I feel like you're maybe needing a little bit of healing in the heart. There's some expansion in the heart, and there's a return to this beautiful place. It's already who you are, and it's also who you're becoming. Oh, I love this. New blueprints. So from that space where there's new awareness and you're heart centered, how can you be anything but opening up to the new blueprints, creating a new way, a new life, and and doing things from that heart center, doing things from that awakened state. So really powerful that that is happening for you. So I love this. I love this reading for you, Kimberly. Um, so yes, and it's 11:11. So happy 11:11, everybody. The next one I have on my list, and I want everybody, thank you, Marissa, for compiling it, for making sure that everybody was listed on my list. If we forgot you, um, again, there's a collective, there'll be a collective reading at the very end. So this one is for Sharon, Luminescent. And I think it's great. She's in the water, and I know that you are always in the water. So starting, Sharon, with being in the water, but also expanding your own radiance, being luminescent, illuminating. And I love this. Trust your innocence. So to me, this is a reset. Go back to that childlike wonder. And I know this is happening for you, where you are illuminating this joy, this innocence, this beauty, and this peace. Oh, this is interesting. Portal keeper. So, and I also know that there's a cat on here, and she is not just a portal, but she fosters. So it's not just the cat, but it's the energy of here you are, ready to step out. And I believe that there's a really new, brand new version of you coming out, and I cannot wait to see it. So your cards um, are really luminescent. Trust your innocence and know that you're a portal keeper and that you're moving into new dimensions of spirituality and reality. That's a wonderful, wonderful, um, wonderful set of cards. All right, now Pamela, my Barbie girl, I love you, and the um, the cards for you, the three cards for you. Thank you for being so diligent. Is the infinite. I love. Okay, I'm gonna say this. I love all these cards. So, but in this case, I really do feel that it is time for you to be an embodied version of the infinite. And so coming into that full spectrum for you. And oh, this couldn't be more true. Reclaim your energy. And here she is putting that crown, that lotus blossom on her own head. She's got the wings. She's got this pillar of energy and DNA. So reclaim your own energy. Be really centered and grounded as you're sending into 5D. And then the pineal perspective, the third eye. So connecting to that mind's eye, connecting to visualization, and then getting a specific hit as there are certain things you desire and wanting you to see them in your third eye. I want you to see them as already yours in that pineal gland, activating it. So what a but hold your energy. This time is absolutely about you. So, oh, I'm glad you love it, Kimberly. That's great. That's super great. All right. So these are people that are getting two cards. Um, and these are going to be the first one's for Gloria. Oh, my sister from another mother. Um, I hope you had a great holiday. I hope all of you had whatever holiday you celebrate or whatever downtime you needed. You had a good time. And so balanced forces for you. I love how this responds. And I'm being drawn to the fact that there's this light in her hands. And so you're balanced in your chakras. You're balanced in your masculine and feminine. You're balanced in what you're giving and what you're taking. And I think that's the big key here for you. And the second card is unique gifts. And I know this to be true. It is time for you to step out and show the world the uniqueness that is you in such a powerful, powerful version of you. How perfect is that, Gloria? Um, wow. I I always am like, oh, it can't be better than this. And yet every time the cards are better. The intuitive hits are just so darn on and so perfect. Okay, this one is for you, Jan. You and I are going to get together one of these days. Harmonic flight. So there's this beautiful vision of two sides of the same whole working together in harmony. There's the infinity symbol, the DNA. So you're moving into a harmony in a new way, and then it's followed by vulnerability. It's this beautiful dragon in the crystal layers. And so to be in harmony, you get to be vulnerable. And you really, I feel it's about asking you to truly shine vulnerably and authentically in a balanced way, shine your light. I love that. Okay. And we have Jill. Jill, you have the freedom card. I love the dragonfly. And I think that this is really important. I'm intuitively going with this freedom is very profound because we have your second card mirrors it in so many ways by having this being with wings and third eyes on the wings. And here she is, air, the paradigm shift. So there's something about being free and taking flight. And I feel like it's in a grounded way. I think this is your business and it's time to be financially free. There's a paradigm shift of you getting what you want, getting what you desire. And it just really feels like it's a potent and powerful year for you. Oh, AJ, my tarot reading friend. Here is, and I'm just so proud of you for really getting out there this year, in the last few weeks on what you're doing. So there's two cards for you, which is the gracious receptivity. It's time for you to practice. Her hands are out. It's okay for you to receive. Let down any walls to receiving. Maybe that's allowing yourself to be paid to do some of these things that you're already giving toward, or maybe there is some outpouring of love that you are being um, ready to receive. So for me, receiving is in so many different ways. You could receive time, money, energy, all of these things. So gracious, be thankful, and don't block your receiving. So what a beautiful card. And your second card is Mount Shasta. So it's interesting because this is the one that fell out at the beginning of the video. So I really think that there's some codes here, some light codes, some downloads. You might even start channeling light language. Who knows how that's going to work for you? Um, Maybe talk to Marissa about light language if that's something you're catching. But so it's the Mount Shasta card, and I think that's really going to play out in an interesting way. And maybe you're being called to go to Mount Shasta, but you don't have to go there to receive the information. It is definitely old and ancient, violet flame, heart chakra, root chakra energy. All right, now we have Anita. Oh, my beautiful Anita, I love you. And this is life force energy. She is in the water. She has got her arms raised. She is filled with codes. So, this is a very vital time for you. And it's interesting because it is followed by the sounds of the universe. I really think it's time for you to be doing sound baths, maybe get singing bowls, um, connect to the frequency and vibration of your creative life force energy. It is the most amazing time for you. And we know 2024 is going to be really good for you. We've already declared that. The next person on the list is Martha. Thank you for always being on all the time, Martha. I love you. And full spectrum. I love this. Here we have all the chakras open. She's in her power. She's really truly come full circle. She is no longer the student. She is completely whole, and that's the next one. Journey to wholeness. So there is a journey that you're on, but I really feel that there's a completion energy in this. Full spectrum journey to wholeness. I think you're in a really good place and becoming in a really good place, and like in some ways, this is one of the best combos we've had. So really enjoy what is um, what is happening. Yes, Marissa, your squeaky has been very squeaky, and he's running around, and Joy's running around. So anybody who wonders what are all the sounds happening in my house, I have cat zoomies going on. So let's see if we can get the no, I don't think I can get him onto screen. But yes, the cats are running around. They're being very, very helpful today. And Squeaky wants you to come home. Joy, too, for that matter. Okay, for anybody just popping on, I see a couple of you. If you don't have any, if your name isn't on this list, I will be doing a call for the cards for the collective at the very end. Okay, now these are people who watched at least one video, took some form of action, and we're just going to go down this list with one card pulls. So this is healing. This is for, oh, Leona. So, Leona, it is a time for you to heal on the deepest level. And we know that. She is right now in the middle of a class with me, and this is your time to finish that deep healing and step into your mastery. And I can't make this up. The next card, I think that even though this isn't, you aren't one of the people that was supposed to get two cards. I really do think, as I was saying it, I was pulling the next card. It is stepping through. So Leona, I do believe you are stepping through into your full mastery, into a new version of you as you're doing this deep level of healing. All right, the next one is for Joe. Throat chakra, time to express your truth. But I also, in the symbology of this, see that you have to also spread your wings. Be be open with your communication. Make sure that you're doing it with kindness, but also spread your wings. So I know that that's probably, I'm feeling intuitively like that is in most areas of your life, but specifically in your work, as we've talked about in the past. Okay, and Caitlin, furred and feathered friends. To me, this is the ultimate fairy card, and I know where you are. Um, you've got new animal friends. There might I kind of instinctively think that there might be a new animal friend coming in for you at this time. But either way, take comfort, both the animals in your home, outside your home. I can't wait to see the fairyland that you're going to be creating on your land. So your card is Furred and Feathered Friends. And this one is for Ashley. Oh, I love this. It is the crown chakra, your unlimited self. So opening up to your full possibility of your spiritual self, your ultimate self. You're opening up your crown. So not just your third eye and your heart and your empathy, but actually gaining that sovereignty that the crown chakra can give you. And this one is for Tabitha, Realm Bridger. I really think you're coming into some deep spiritual work this year. And I think that this is you bridging some of your mundane work to some of your spiritual work. And I also think this is a peacemaker and helping other people and maybe even deeper meditation. So Realm Bridger for Tabitha. Um, Danielle, I believe that is how I'm pronouncing it. So if you're a Danielle or a Daniela, this is evolution. You're going to evolve. You're probably already in the evolutionary process, but I feel like there's an expansion, a major expansion coming in for you. That's exciting. Maritza, this one is for you. The water, the overflow. For me, when we see water, water is so spiritual. It is so profound. And I feel like you can connect to water, be part of water, but also in this card, in this case, it is often about having enough. There will be enough. There is an overflow. There's an abundance. And it being an infinite abundance here, that makes beautiful sense right now. Okie dokie. When Pangea, this one is the ether or the number 11, the seamless unspeakable. So to me, this card is all about spiritual growth into understanding your allness, your essence, that you are one with all that is. And there's this piece of transcendence that's going on for you at this time. And this one is for Angela. It is the earth. Nurture nature. So be connected to the earth, get some grounding in nature, surround yourself in nature, find and bring maybe even nature into your home. Be in nature, find nature, get grounded in earth. Trish, oh, this is so perfect. Trish, this one is for you. It is the star seer, connected to the stars, connected to, she's got her magic wand. It is time for you to shine that little magic wand into the world, share your gifts, share your power with everyone, because this is absolutely who you are. You are a star. This one is for Patty. Radical expansion. So it's my dragon of rainbow dragon, and it is the year of the dragon. So any one of you who has a dragon in your card, that pay extra attention to it. So we do have this energy of radical expansion for you. You're expanding in so many ways, and that's pretty exciting. This one is for Bonnie, one of my very first theta healing students ever came to my house and stayed with me, and I love you. Endless opportunities. So I feel like there's going to be some big openings for you this year, and we know you need them. So I think this is going to be a really good year for you. Powerful. Follow your heart and your intuition, and when there's something that's presented to you that is um, that has been presented, don't think, is this too good to be true? Think, I actually created this. I am in a place of opportunities. And this one is for Becca, and we have higher heart chakra, ecstatic bliss. Oh, this is so perfect. You are finding an extension on yourself, ecstasy and bliss, and you're opening up that higher heart, that unconditional love for giving and receiving. We're not 100% sure that there is a Bougie Johnson, and we're not sure if that is Becca Johnson. So just understand that if both of them are you, then these two cards go together. If you are not, then this is a separate card um, for Bougie Johnson off of YouTube. And this is the Earth Star Chakra going into the higher states of initiation. Earth Star Chakra is profound. It is a time of deep understanding of the cosmic laws of the universe. So you're a very powerful and potent time in your life. This one is from Donna from YouTube, and this is communication co-creation. So through communication, you will be co-creating this year. You will be creating a new experience in the world through your voice, through your communication. And this one is for Violet. And I love this. Manifesta. It is time to get out there and make your dreams come true. So as we do that, I am super excited for you. Okay, I see a Flavia on the call. This is the root chakra, ground, and center for you. I can't see everyone, but this is what I can see. Cassie Butterworth, Crystal Keys. You have the Crystal Keys card, the 22. So there's new information and codes coming in for you. And I want to pull a card for Marissa for doing all the work that this entailed to get this entire free gift up for you. I say, I want to do a free gift. And she goes, oh, no, that's not true. She actually is like, okay, what do we need to do? But I always feel like I have these wild and wonderful ideas, and she gets all the hard work part of it. So thank you, Marissa, for making the videos happen and getting them posted. And so your cards are the Star Seed Elemental with the Beyond the Mind and the Violet Flame. So I think you're going to high depths of spirituality with this. You're connecting to your star seed, you're going beyond the mind, and you are starting to use the Violet Flame. So I would also encourage that you use all of those things for healing. Marissa, if there is anyone you think I have missed, please send me that as a type it in the comments. If there is anyone else that has a question or clarity, I'll only be a couple more minutes. I'm going to shuffle the remaining cards. If you noticed, except for the first card that fell out, there were no repeats. And so the cards for the collective are the cards that are left over. So this is for everyone that's watched the video. This is for anyone that did not get a card. This is literally for everybody. And if we missed you for some reason, you liked and shared, and you did not get a card, somehow we missed you, please send me a private message, and I'll be happy to pull a card for you and send it to you. But I just, again, really want to thank you for being here this year. We absolutely adore and love you, and there's so many big things in plan for 2024. More astrology, more specific astrology, more short form videos, and actually more challenges. So I'm going to be really, I've made a promise to engage more with social media. Oh, JB Palmer. Okay. So this one's for Jamie. Sacral chakra, core of core of creation. So that one is for you, Jamie. Thank you, Marissa. And this is for everybody. And it's going to basically tell a story. So here is the first card. And again, they're the left, they're whatever's left in this deck. And this is for the collective, and I'm going to read it as a story. So the first step in our journey, what we're being asked for right now, is the energy of surrendering. Surrender the old, surrender control, surrender into the energy of knowing that you're in faith and in trust. And then the next step is shine your light. Stop being afraid of being authentic, being out there, allowing people to be there in your field and see what you are. So these cards are for everyone. Shine. There she is. There's the crazy Joy running around, crawling up, doing the things. And then there's, if you can hear him, there's Smudge running right after her. Okay, so you're shining, you're surrendering, you're letting go, and you're shining your light. The next one is don't forget to do things both for yourself and others with loving compassion. So I really think loving compassion is going to be a key theme for getting through the squirrely bits of 2024. There is an opportunity. It is, some people are going to have one of the best years ever, and some people are going to be brought down by low vibrations that are outside of them. If you connect to that loving compassion and stay in your own personal power, you're going to be able to navigate the weirdness. And we've got solar plexus chakra, radiant illumination. So again, the solar plexus is about staying in your own lane and being in your own power, and then shining. So continuing the story of shining. We have the soul star chakra, connect and merge with the divine. That's how you're going to overcome whatever's happening. You're going to stay merged with the divinity. Here we are in this very crazy year of the dragon. And so we do have dragons. We have Solaris Sublime, the fire dragons. Now it's actually wood dragons, so it's going to be those more earthy dragons. But in this case, burn away, cleanse, and clear anything that is needing to be cleansed so that you can ignite with these dragons the power that's coming in for this dragon year. The internal explorer. I think this is what's happening right now. As we want to explore our internal. We want to connect with our true inner truths as we come into this new year, into this new energy. Here we have She of the Lotus, which is, to me, stating we're going to clean ourselves up and move through the mud. We're going to use the muck and the stuff to break the surface and become this powerful lotus blossom. And the lotus blossom's at the top of our head, right? So as we're allowing ourselves to merge with the divine, we must clear out old beliefs, old muck, old junk. So going back to that first card, surrendering it so that we can be in right relationship with ourself, our body, be authentic, use our voice, use our throat chakra, open ourselves up to our heart, our compassion, our truth. And the last card, and I cannot make this up, it is, for me, my favorite card of the deck, our ancient future. We are creating right now our most powerful future. There is a version of us that we are claiming and connecting into right now, which is a version of us that has already been, a version of us that already is. And so that's a merging of all of your internals, all the version of you, everything you can do, everything you can be, into one powerful, illuminated self, our ancient future. So, all of that being said, I just absolutely adore every one of you. And I think we're going to have quite a rip riding 2024. Practice that ability to be open to receiving. So, to have infinite abundance, you must feel like you're worthy and it's safe to receive things, gifts, time, money, energy. Be in right relationship where you are also giving time, money, and energy, and there's going to be this inward and outward flow coming in for all of us. So remember to shine your light, be in that be in that loving compassion, be in that heart space, surrender what you cannot change and cannot control, and just expect. Use the law of expectation to expect amazing, great things. And when you go through a little hiccup, a little bump, remember to reclaim your energy. Rise above the muck, like the She of the Lotus. Transmute the junk, transmute anything you go through, and become a beautiful flower of spiritual knowledge. All right. I love you. This was great. Thank you so much. Thank you for spending the last 4 days with me, or even if this is the only video you've watched. I really appreciate you. We will see you in the new year. Very excited about the things we have to offer. Take really good care of yourself. Remember, New Year's Eve, an amazing portal, or New Year's Day to release old things and connect with the new version of you and this infinite set of possibilities that is 2024. Brightest blessings, live magically, and I'll talk to you very soon.